about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money wife. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number. Yeah, who's on that 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so we know the
Bands of the
I called her door back with a 50. She wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this New Year's Day matchup. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by... rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he can throw like some of the elite quarterbacks too.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game.
Delay of game, offense.
So the defense decides to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Hurts to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts now from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Carl up, Yeti.
On fourth down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
Hey, 73, 73. Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp.
Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jaden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
On first down, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
63, 63, 63. Crowd up, Yanni. Crowd up, Yanni.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Silver, set. Don't touch it.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Duran Payne on the stop. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
So we've reached the end of one. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Fortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
He'll cobble together a yard there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
60, average, 60, come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over beyond their own 40. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Great, set.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Running back sent in motion. Daniels on first down. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
18 rattle it. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Commanders with a 4th and 3.
Here we go. Set.
They're going for this. They connect for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35.
63.
Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That's the half, and what better way to start our new... Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still first down.
Got it. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Ready, set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson up the middle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Daniels now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Get it.
On first down, here's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready.
On second down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, here we go.
He keeps it himself. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Chase Staff trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No question, this guy is a student of the game. He's putting in the study hours, researching any weakness in these linemen and taking advantage of it. Once we hit game day right here, Kate, the students become the teacher. And what a lesson he's performing.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Milton Williams making the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day.
Let's go now.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders come through to tie it in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
No touchdown.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Eagles.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ready up.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Come on, set.
Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it second and long. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up third and very long.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw it. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. Give aids them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
No touch, set. No touch.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by just 1.
Set.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Catch made over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got a man left. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Don't touch that. 73. 73. Don't touch it.
They go to Barkley again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. And a timeout arrives with just 4 seconds left, and a possible game winner upcoming. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.